This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's hand.
This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's hand.
This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's hand. This world is out of balance.
Spirits grow restless.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's hand.
I will of Tar Empire. Another round of Jade Empire. This time we are in the Imperial city. Already deal a dozen of few problems. We finished the Leopard School, where some evil master was taking control, and we dealt with the Necropolis, helped the ghosts there to find their peace, and also to make a bit of money from Grave Digger. And just now we talked to her, Silk Fox, or the princess here, and we need to infiltrate the Jade Lotus assassins, something like that. Two ways, either diplomatic, we are talking to the guy here, or we are winning in the arena, and obviously we are going the arena route. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here. Leave a few more of these scrolls. Oh, and another configuration. Very nice. Thought it was something to read, but no, it's one of the configurations. Let's see, plot items. What do we need for that? Okay, Tiger. It's fueled by iron. We have that. Then add an electric current and chimney smoke. They say there's no result, but I'm not sure. So maybe they say we need to do it the other way around, or we actually need to follow it. If we need to follow it, okay. If we need to do it the other way around, then that means that these two are those that we don't have to take, and we need to take the other ones. Anyways, that's something that we can do. We still need one sulfur water. I think this is the wrong guy.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated.
The guy that
I wouldn't worry about
has
seating.
contacts to the assassins.
Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
Yeah, this you can ask him about that. Alright. And we don't care about the rest, I think, so we just go. Because, again, we don't want to take the diplomatic variant. More or less diplomatic at least. We want to take the fighter variant. And as such, we need to go back to the arena. But before we go to the arena... Ah, nice, Surface Universe, the Scholar's Hypothesis. Nearly 2000 experience points. We need to go back to our companions, I think. They may have new quests for us by now. They should have at least. Alright, let's go there first, I guess. Scholar Kongyu.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
What keeps you so busy?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge. Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
I think you're full of shit. Tell me more.
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
Can you outline some of those?
Well, there's the new system, of course, but everyone knows
yeah,
that.
he doesn't know anything.
Then we have the
I
old
guess
system, which, as you may surmise,
so
is
he's
no
probably
longer
a guy
in use.
that we are looking for.
That's a
the
brief
ones
summary
you
of
only
my
said.
latest work, at any rate.
How have they changed?
Oh, it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length.
But they're your job? Certainly
That's
you
how
would
you
that.
know I'm a scholar, you see. an unwillingness to share all the information I have.
What about applied theology?
Well, it's the application of the study of theological things, isn't it? For instance, knowing about spirits and then finding a use for that knowledge. Well, no, not really. This is the study of applied theology, not the application of studied theology. That's something else entirely.
Uh-huh. You are creative, Yukong, aren't you?
Of course not. I'm... Ah, dread. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
Because you're full of shit. Your studies weren't very convincing.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this.
Apparently we don't really care for this guy
I don't
as
suppose
much.
running would do me any good.
Yeah, let's ask a bit more. How did someone of your skill manage to con a noble anyway?
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento
So
for
that's
some
what
silver
Lady
to
Rento
support
told us
me as an
also, right?
actor. Patronage it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair. And if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's
we
wrath.
have a flyer. Do you have any proof that you're falsely accused? Good question.
You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as a scholar? How about the fact that Lord Rento was out of town when I bilked him?
When you what?
Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still, it should be apparent that I'm not some
Yeah, but
great
Lady Rento
confidence
told
man.
us that, right? Alright, let's just help him.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
Wait, but isn't Captain Sen the guy that wanted to have the bounty? That sounds like a stupid plan. But sure. Why not?
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me.
You have a flyer.
However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him.
What about our flyer?
Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go wrong.
I can imagine a dozen things.
Citizen, I hear there is progress in the search for creative Yukong. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
He's already left the city, I'm afraid.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer. What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory? What do you say?
I'm really very sorry, but he's really slipped away.
Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary. I can't see how Yukong slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
What could he possibly offer me? He's gone, there's no point in catching him.
Well, you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukong's bounty a dead matter. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
Alright, I think he has nothing else for now. So...
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with 2 cases in so little time. Your
Maybe there
work
is
is
more.
not done, though.
There's something very odd about this man. But I
So
can't say
something with his
what.
spirit is wrong again, or is possessed.
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer price than those 2.
Oh?
Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade, and you can find her at the Black Leopard School.
That is weird. We were there already. And the only woman was the headmistress there.
She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire. Murder, theft, and worse. Yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is why she is known as Aishi, the Mournful Blade.
That sounds very suspicious. How do you know where she is?
I watched her walk into this city, and now I tell you, there's no mystery in this.
I mean, you can take a look, right? Why are you telling me this? Yeah.
Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
Do you know? Well, fine.
When you reach her, you should ask her for her story. She has a most interesting tale to share.
Curious that he asked us to tell her the story, right? And not just bring her in or so.
Poor Chang. If only I hadn't... What?
Who are you?
Oh, you. You're the one with the flyer, aren't you? Forgive my impertinence, but do you own that flyer, perhaps?
Yes. Why do you want to know?
I am Hingu, a mechanic and a businessman. I supply upgrades to people fortunate enough to have flyers.
I see.
However, I have had some trouble obtaining parts of late. My previous associate went on a trip to retrieve valuable parts and never returned.
And you will be telling me where I can find those? What do you want me to do exactly?
I need someone brave, someone who is a capable pilot.
Oh,
the missions
more
I
mini
have
missions.
are dangerous, but the rewards are worth
Sure.
it.
Why not?
I will pay you good silver, and I can sell you parts for your flyer to make it better. I have been working on flyers since they first started appearing in the Empire. I take these rickety contraptions and make them into something amazing.
But I just accidentally skipped
Rickety?
a part of it.
There has never been a flyer more solid than the marvelous dragonfly. Rickety. Your wits are the only thing rickety around here.
Tell me what you want me to do.
I have some supplies in the North Provinces that I need to pick up immediately. We've had trouble with bandits up there, so it might be tricky. If you could bring me those supplies, I'd have the parts necessary to upgrade your flyer. What do you say?
Sure, it's a mission after all.
Very good. Here's your wind map. It'll show you where to go. I'll also pay extra if you get rid of those bandits plaguing
Is it
the
a real
area.
mission outside of the flyer? Apparently not. Oh, give me an upgrade.
Careful now, you'll dent something.
Oh yeah, I did that something. I was just hit once or twice. I have no upgrades at all so far. Normally you get better upgrade for your flyer. There's one. This one comes super late. Good one though. The triple shot. And that's it, I guess. No, there's more. Oh god. Thankfully I know the game. And mission complete. Not even a scratch. Hey Gnaffle. Should I give up? Yeah. I tried my best. And I survived. And I got money. So let's take a look at his parts.
You have returned, and in one piece, I see.
Yes.
Not bad. You brought
sound
back the
okay? I
supplies
guess
and
we
you
have to
took
have it
out a
like
few
yesterday.
bandits on your way. You
Should
can
work.
have a little bit extra for that. There were some great flyer parts among those supplies. Would you like to have a look at them? Or if you prefer...
let's go after the parts first.
Yes.
So what are you selling? Above level iron. We don't need this. We already have one. Tremor does what? Shockwave. It's neat, but I don't necessarily need that one, to be honest. However, I can sell that gem here. And then I actually have the money for it. So, let's take on the next mission. Let's go.
I am most pleased. The prefect of Shandang County will be glad to hear he has an escort. His ships have taken a heavy toll lately. There are many raiders between here and the prefect's home, and his ship is intended more for luxury and less for war.
I see.
Get the prefect home safely, and I will reward you well. The prefect has also told me to offer you extra silver. The prefect is anxious to be going.
Alright, alright. Let's go. Okay, finally take an upgrade. So, I want to have that one, and that one. And Dirty Gun into shield. And then I have the Cloud Burst or the Fury ready in case we need to destroy someone. That's my friend apparently. To ensure he's safe. So far so good. Not good. Oh, good. We got an upgrade. I was wondering why I wasn't shooting anymore, because this one here, for some reason I have to manually click. I can't just keep going. Oh, neat. Oh, another one. We are destroying them all so far. That's a great amount of money we get as a bonus, hopefully. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Mission complete, and I'm pretty sure we destroyed every single enemy ship. Lovely. Oh, 2,000 experience points. Well, thank you.
Excellent work. The prefect is happy to be home, safe, no doubt. I see you were able to dispatch a few of the raiders on you. Would you like...
do you have something new? You do. Reverse tides. When it causes all your enemy to slow down. Sure, give me that, but I don't really need it. Next mission.
I have received word that my associate is alive, if not well. He was shot down by Imperial flyers while retrieving some sensitive information. Fly to the destination on the wind map and destroy anyone who attacks you. Drop off these parts so my associate can repair his ship in return.
Yes,
the
also
area
the
he
pirate.
will be flying into his private land, and by right, only the Emperor's servants are allowed entrance. But there is a truth there that must be uncovered. Be careful. These Imperial flyers are extremely dangerous. Good luck.
Sure, we can do it. I like the tremor, and let's get the slow. Oh my, it already started. Oh, come on, another upgrade.
Don't let me dust. I just finished this thing.
That's not just a slow, it's more than a slow. Holy shit. We're gonna upgrade. Oh yeah, look at the speed. I should not run into these bombs though. I can Maybe we can start it. Another upgrade? Or I think we're back to the old one. Thankfully, we can destroy these barrels. Come on. You shoot them, try to use cover, and try to control that. There's quite a few things going on at the same time though. But I did it! Imperial flyers. Ah! That was very quick for these 3 missions or such, but they give great experience. Already got a level up out of this. More to body again. And 17 points. You get more points per level somehow, I think. But let's see. Let's go for the Leaping Tiger style. And finish that one too.
You've done it. Chang, my associate, is on his way back. Here, I owe you this and more. I regret I have no more missions for you.
Alright. Show me upgrades. Dragon's Wrath and Firestorm. We don't have enough money for both. The last damage over time. Release a blast to destroy all nearby ships. Yeah, let's get that one. And we just need a bit more money to also have enough for the other one. Now, you are in the arena.
Seen any activity among the Lotus Assassins yet?
Yeah, lady.
Remember our arrangement? You secure.
Yes. I will see what the executioner wants.
He will find you.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Hey, I can left click better than anyone else.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Maybe tell us?
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know. But his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
Just ignore him forever.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
I will do what I must.
You don't know what they are capable of.
The matter is settled. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
Man. Oh.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to
Made
getting
him
to the
mad.
Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. And she's also right. We are no closer to finding the secret plans that Death's Hand has been making. You have to move quicker.
Yeah. We have more than enough time.
Go to the Imperial Arena to meet the Executioner, or speak with Scholar Dun Gao in the Scholar's Garden about the Inquisitor.
Tell me more about the evidence.
We've gone over this. Death's Hand is using the prisoners who should be working on the wall to construct some sort of personal army of golems.
Ah yes, and you think he will use those to overthrow the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, why is given you have given me
Did
as
you
a
like
gift?
it? I thought you might want a little assist.
I appreciate it.
I thank you for your courtesy. One always likes to hear when one's gifts are appreciated. It is difficult for one of my rank to give
Weird
gifts.
movement with
Even
your head
one
here.
so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
Why take the risk?
Better that I give it away before Death's Hand carts it off. He has been quite brazen. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do it as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself. Generosity is part of my character from time to time as well. It is more than most men will show for you.
I think she wants to be seen for herself, so we just go with the first option. I thank you for the gift and the risk you took giving it.
You are polite at least. Too many men just take what they can while they can. Perhaps we women are more civilized.
Oh, sexism here.
But the price I may pay for helping you could be greater still. I am destined for the throne, destined to rule the Empire after my father, but that will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the Imperial succession.
Oh no.
Or perhaps convince my father that he should be Emperor by marriage.
We cannot allow such a travesty to happen.
Indeed, we cannot. I would bite my own tongue before ever allowing that man to touch me. I'm sorry I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time.
If
First,
only I
we
actually
must
remembered
expose
what her
Death's
gift
Hand,
was.
reveal his treachery and manipulation.
Alright. What did we even get from her? Wasn't it just some small gift? Ah, we already lost it. I don't know, until it was nothing crazy. Anyways, you want to tell
Always happy.
about something. What's in mind right now?
Dawnstar has been telling me about two rivers, the Swan and Gal the Lesser.
Yes? I don't know why that's sometimes to
I
continue
was
on
sorry
that
to hear
spot.
about your town. You're a woman with a knack for finding trouble.
The trouble is finding me. I don't want trouble to cause it. You were the one facing down pirates alone not too long ago.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. We're kindred spirits, you and I. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this? Details aside, you're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will. I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
It's a game. From our character, what would be the most likely answer? A matter of honor, I think.
A village was destroyed just to capture one man. You're right. That
That's an
loss
evil
was
action, and we should do
unnecessary and
something about that.
unforgivable. I know you're going to follow Silk Fox's plans to find a way into the Assassin's Den. It won't be easy, but I'm confident we'll succeed. It's what happens after you find a way in that has me worried.
Why the concern?
I knew men and women who were drawn to the Lotus Assassins. They went into that place to prove themselves, as you intend to. And the few who made it back out were different.
How?
They acted like they didn't know us, or just didn't care if we lived or died. It's hard to say if there's even a difference to the Lotus Assassins.
I guess they're getting brainwashed?
I know you'll be fine. The Assassins will be lucky if you don't bring the place down around their ears. Just be sure not to tip your hand before you're ready. That's all in the future, though. We should keep it what we're doing. There's a...
Yes. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, is your
Yes.
wife here? No, apparently it's not an option here. What about the arena?
What?
Yeah, let's talk about our time to period
No, I
arena.
don't think so. I've told you to watch your back, and that's all you need to hear for now.
Alright, well I tried it. What would need to be done?
I don't know. Hopefully nothing, but I'm keeping my eyes open. You just carry on.
Normally
and
it's
know that
enough
the black
if
world
they
is
have such a
at
yellow
your
arrow
back.
around them, so you don't need to talk to them about that, I think. I didn't want to do this. But what for you? I need to go back to the furnace.
No.
Oh, another carving. What's in it? Let's see here. A garden of inflection. Okay, so we can find another one, and I think we did find it already. That was the one of the snake. Was tiger, the niggle, and electric current and chimney smoke, which might be the two we don't need. Alright, so first we enter the niggle. Or nickel direct, I guess. Then current and smoke. This one here smoke. And current. Current. Also water wheel. Then cauldron. Whirling cocks, what's that? I'm unsure. Conductor. That's neat, but where can I click the conductor? Ah, here. Hopefully in combination with the tiger button. Hey crab, how you doing? This will give us a reward. This is dragon, this is tiger. I need to wait a little bit, I think. No, it was wrong. I think. Just that. Alright. Then, besides that, we got the whirling cocks. We got the water wheels. Yeah, I think from the description it basically meant to say that it's not those. Let's use the water wheel instead. Oh, but there's more of them than that. Let me read through this again. Through the note. Plot items. Alright. No machine made by man, by the hand of man can be fueled by iron infused with nickel. No, you're just saying it's all madness, but we need to do it like that. Okay. So, iron nickel, we did this. Starting motion with a tiger. Okay, so we need to do the tiger. Have I not enough? No machine made by the hands of man can be fueled by iron infused with nickel, which we have already. The resulting metal, while strong, is inert to reactions. Even applications of electric current and exhaust chimney smoke into a mechanical cauldron. I forgot about that. So we need to do 3 things for this. Alright. Let me reset it. Come on, let me reset it. That's one of the problems here. You need to wait until they finish moving, actually. Come on, go away. Let me reset it, please. There we go. So, we have it in there. That is fine. We need the currents, the conductor, the chimney, and the cauldron, I think it was saying, right? The water wheel, cauldron. All these things together and the tiger should be hopefully enough. Could we finish moving? Alright. And we did it. Calm one piece. What does it do? It was a technique, I think? Alright, what does it do? Mind plus 5. Mind plus 5, that's it? Apparently. Alright. Mind plus 5, but it's not too shabby actually. That's like 1.5 levels. However, for the other configuration we still need one of these sulfur waters, which I don't have. Oh yeah, Dawn's. Oh,
You
what,
seem
what
tired,
now?
Dawnstar. Make sure you get some rest. Our journey will only get longer, and you've been through a great deal.
Thank you, Zoo. I'm fine. I will find time once we have set things right.
Right, don't overdo it.
I won't, but our cause will not wait for us. Thank you both for your concern.
Alright, very nice, but can I talk to you, Dawnstar, here? Ah, I can talk to Sagacious too.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
Maybe? What are your feelings on Imperial City?
They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you are looking for, I'm sure, but you did ask about my feelings. If their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come.
More like outlaws.
They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's Hand, and he is the will of the Emperor. At least, that is how it was meant to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered.
Oh? Like what?
The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Kin, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies.
Order to kill innocent.
I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me. But I see only weakness in targeting innocents, peripheral to the real enemy. Weakness suggests losing the right to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns.
How's the sound today?
Perhaps you might understand. I have not said everything, and I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right. We will see. For now, what else do you need?
What the plan?
It is a foolish idea. You do not understand the seductive nature of the assassins and what they do to recruits.
Enlighten me then.
It does not take much to make a person forget who they are. With a little effort, they can be pushed past any morals they might have claimed. Cloaked in service and honor, even the most depraved of barbarity soon becomes unremarkable.
I might be a little too quiet. I mean, it's the same as yesterday, I think. But let me make it a little bit louder. A second. Where is it here? Alright, I upped my voice now by quite a bit. Hopefully it's better now. We found a way to enter without participating in foul ways. Yeah, let's go with that. We are the nice guys.
A naive assumption. Perhaps you can avoid direct participation, but their fanaticism will still affect you. The rot that is Death's Hand permeates the complex. He was made our leader during the raising of Dirge. He replaced Sun Kin, who along with the glorious strategist, never returned from that campaign. I did not serve Death's Hand long, but when the orders came, he never questioned. The connection is more direct than loyalty, and he instills that in his Lotus assassins.
Your voice sounds out better with the BGM.
That is how
yeah.
so many were driven to kill without
it's relatively
cause,
loud, the BGM, right?
BGM
BGM is also relatively loud in comparison to the voices of the characters here. But it's just how the game was made for some reason. Yeah, why does it trouble you so much?
There was more to that event. You are right to sense it. But I have kept my silence for so long that I must carefully consider the repercussions of breaking it. I must inevitably deal with my demons. Your destiny demands it, but I must also know that those demons will be put to rest, not exploited. For many years, I did nothing. If I had known Master Li was the glorious strategist, so much could have been resolved one way or another.
But you didn't.
In the end, I will have to trust that you are enough his student to find a way to protect what I cannot.
I will listen to you when you're ready.
So you claim. I am not accustomed to words having such weight. We should resume your mission. You have far to go.
Righty righty. Anyone else that wants to talk? I think not. Alright, then let's first go actually back to the garden? Or do we fight more? Let's go back to the garden first, because we did not talk about did not explore everything yet. Means we need to go there actually. And then we will go to the arena and actually do the fights that I wanted to do for like half an hour or so. Whoa, camera? Game? Is it a wall? Is it the floor?
The humanity of it all!
What the hell? It's the floor, I think.
If only I could find a way to put the... Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait!
Hopefully this will help us.
You could
And
help
reset
me.
the camera. Who are you?
You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
Tell me more.
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding?
Your play.
Some bastard has changed my play.
Oh no.
I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of
Incisive.
me. And if not, you have now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Alright.
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
How terrible. They're corrupting your art, are you? Is it about furries again?
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
Ooh.
I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
It's also dangerous.
A like-minded island amidst a sea of dolts. Oh dear, that was a poor metaphor. The point stands, regardless. I'm certain the Lotus assassins would blame me for the satire.
Oh, I'm sure they would.
Of course I would pay you. In fact,
I'm sure they would.
This is odd.
Lost your money?
It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever you'd be called. It's unheard of.
Wait. There are no feminine actors in the whole city.
Of course there are, though I'm not supposed to know it. The entire establishment turns a blind eye to them. They deserve that much respect. I hear the bosom binding, pants stuffing, and whatnot is a far cry from comfortable. The irony is that many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly. I myself have pushed long and hard for realism. Verisimilitude is the word they're throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirt stuffing? Alas, tradition often becomes a barrier blackened by short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
I think we should go back to mashing faces in.
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need.
What
I will
fire?
gladly
What
offer you the
passion?
going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the original way.
So about
You
the
have a most
inhumanity
regal bearing,
and
so
not
I'd
about
expect you'd have no
criticizing the
major
Empire.
problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
14 flowers?
I think you should do it. You'd make a wonderful Lady 14 Flowers.
I think this is more funny if you play a male.
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
Alright.
That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition. But if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Alright, I do it.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you.
Alright, let me read through that. Oh no, the camera is not fixed at all. Ah. Alright, first of all, what did we get? The script. Let's see. Execute because the Kishi's teen, listen to the will of the heavens. A castle for Vario? No! The theme for the heavens is reaching out to Emperors at least twice, and coin takes the truth. The from body, board of Jade Empire was traced by a shooting star. Alright. Let me just try to save it and reload it. Surely that will fix the camera, right? We could play like this. It's not very fun. I can't even move probably like this. Look at that. That's great. Alright. Load the game. Oh no, we're looking like this. Please not. Ah, it's fixed. Ready for England? Oh yeah, I'm very ready. I've already prepared the beers so that I can watch England get humiliated by the proud Serbs of Stima's tribe. You read that already, right? You did. So... Can we not go in there actually? No. Alright.
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
It's me. I'm the understudy you needed.
You? You're the replacement? By the starry river. That is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers. And let me just say, your costume makes everything look very... authentic. Yes, well, good job. Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
Yes.
Let me see that.
The wrong one?
No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old the script's recently been revised. So even if you're familiar...
Who revised the script? Good
well,
question.
A southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are.
It's a bit dangerous, though.
I'm sure your Actors Guild
Giant orange top.
Rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate.
Orange is a nice color.
Since this is short notice.
And the one today against
Ruin
the Poles.
your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
Just like normal. What do you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes.
All right.
Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
I will do what is called a pro move, and not read it at all. I was told to read this here, right? Only 6 lines. Read the note for the first half of the scene. First line. Responding to a question about the colors of banners. Oh my god. A white banner. Alright. White. It's a white banner, number 1, and then in the original one, it's about sending a message at dusk. That line. It's the same. A decision was reached of a great plain. Alright. White, dusk, and a great plain. The original one was about the heavens reaching out. The 5th one, who did the Emperor turn to? And the 6th line, a shooting star. Alright. Chat, we're going to do it.
Have you?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Let's not fail this brain.
Lady 14 Flower.
That was weird how he said the name, man. Really weirded me out.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart.
Yeah, that would be very weird, right?
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms
Great camera showing the houses here.
All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves. And lo, to the west, he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls.
The BGM is killing me by now.
But what word from the wastes of the horse
This is us?
lords? Aha! What is this? White is Lady 14 Flowers.
Yeah, we were just
only
touched
hope
up, right?
she
Basically
brings
no makeup
word.
needed. You look just the
My
same as
dearest
always.
Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
White ones. Sort of a blend of egg white and fuchsia. I rather like the contrast. No.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the empire today.
What is on top of
Your
our head?
arrival here is certainly welcome, as your
Is it a
kingdom is one of the
snail or
most
so?
recent to join
Was it a
the
flower?
Jade Empire.
What the
We
hell?
have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous
Dusk.
decision reached?
Dusk. Blood of rising sun. The dusk was slipping into the night. He was indisposed. He was messing in private. Mid-meal. Flower guards. Oh, there's more. Midday meal. Deep of night. No, it was dusk.
You phrased that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to
It's a
this story?
pretty bad play, man. It's a really bad
But surely
play.
the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader?
Forgot about
Deep
that.
in the wastes of the north?
Something with a plane. That must be free? He stood at the edge of a vast plain, the ground covered in snow.
Surely you mean the far edge. The horse lord camps broken behind him.
Yes,
There's been
surely.
nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial city for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
It was something with the heaven, right? So it should be this one here. It definitely wasn't the Flower Guardians. No, I'm pretty sure it's that one with the heavens.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me.
At least they're happy, so I'm
It
assuming
seems
you're
to
doing
me
it
that
right.
Some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
The heavens again, right? None other than 2 drops Yi Tian, his personal food taster. The heavens himself, that was the right answer. I think.
The heavens had turned to him?
Oh, did I do it incorrectly?
Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
The star. A little board. A shooting star.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble Emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What a great play, huh?
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. The informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it.
You're happy.
Fantastic performance. You
But
managed
those
to hit
original
every
script, you
line
don't care about
perfectly.
that?
At least we know you'll have something to fall back on if our other endeavors fail.
Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway.
Thanks, Sunash. I always knew I had it
guess
in me.
Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy.
Enjoy, yes.
I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
That was fun.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well, no harm done, I'm sure. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Sure. We lost the scripts, 1000 experience and monies. Great stuff. That's why I'm doing it after all, for the money. Well, that and the experience, of course. Right, this is where we were earlier, right? So, let's explore the rest first. This is the shrine guy, the other guy. We had read that already, and then we went to the right and found the
This city has
the
so
bounty
many
guy.
wonders.
Who are you? There is some sculpture, right? Who are you?
Akir sonwi ni fayit wawawir wakawir usono ni fayiter ofino.
Right, you're a mask excavator. Over here to oversee the installation of a fine rock. What makes these stones so sprightly? Nobody knows, alright? What are you doing here? You're taking a break. Alright, and what about the valley? The true marvel. It's strange. And that's it. Okay. I was hoping for a quest or two. Now what else is there? Oh! That's the disturbance from the crazy guy.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about.
That's a lot of cheese.
Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Oh, is he British?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom.
Lad. Found him wading
Might
in
also
mud,
be
planting
Dutch.
weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit.
No, he must be British.
I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Let's go all in China as number one. Your arrogance is astounding. We are a cultured people.
What's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you.
We just beat him up.
Woman? My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
Let's prove him wrong.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight.
Can we just beat him up?
Acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Oh God, no. I just want to punch people. Are you afraid to face me in battle?
Oh, any dog can bite, but very few can speak. I've gone to pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you.
Yes,
with
you tell him,
defending the
English
heart
man.
of your people. If a group
Damn you,
of judges
Sinach.
determines
Which
that
side
you
are
have
you?
adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Very well. Who shall be the judge?
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair.
Oh, he has a hole in his
Go on,
head.
talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready.
Oh my God.
Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt your...
Let's Deckard Cain?
I heard
No,
you
I
accept
don't
the
think so.
Outlander's challenge.
It was 20 years
I'm
ago.
grateful
Maybe
you
the
have
old
seen
one,
fit
not the
to
new one.
defend
It's
us
not
all.
Skoda Man or whatever it was.
I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
Good. It's just agree with everything I say.
To do otherwise would only help the
This is John
Outlander
Cleese?
win in the
Oh
long
yeah,
run.
that's him.
If he wants a true debate,
Yeah,
we
I
will allow
always
it
listen to
progress
Finn and never to
fairly.
Sinach.
Of course,
Yeah, I know
doubt
who
his
John
arguments
Cleese
will
is.
have the weight that he expects. Not here in the
I
heart
know
of
Monty
the Jade
Python,
Empire.
Finn boy. I'm not uncultured. What arguments do you favor?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others.
Don't you know, John?
Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily
Don't
swayed
get baited
with
by
simple
Gnaffle.
facts, cite such details, and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Gnaffle is just drunk on the victory. What strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really. It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back, just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
Alright, so we need to change our logic all the time. When we go with logic, and then we go with being an asshole.
So you are the one.
Then we go with emotion.
Of your 5 judges.
And whatever else. What arguments do you favor?
Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story. Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention.
Half an update. They got the PS5 DLC. Which is kinda big, I think. But it's not that much, maybe an hour or 2. So it's nice that they did it.
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get everyone to agree with you, just focus on getting as many as you can. Remember, you need a majority of judges.
Alright.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and
what kind of arguments do you favor?
I am always impartial, but some of my fellows are... The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and... Some arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away.
Alright, so basically what they're saying is change the way how you go to arguments all the time. Let's do just a quick save because I want to win this. At least chat isn't judging the argument. We tied or something. Yes, you would. You would.
Ready to...
Let's go.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of...
Chat is simply evil. It is
It
the
will
way
be a
of chat.
simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer.
Sure,
The judges
let's go.
will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner.
With a closed fist?
By the Queen's
You are
corset,
literally
if you
Sith.
get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
Yeah. Shall endeavor to enlighten you.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior.
More like John Cheese, right? Is that the joke they make here? With the
Well,
cheese
what shall be my
on the
first
fork?
point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Let's just go with raging. No. Let's go with factual first. We start with that. Number 4.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can
We
spare
got
no
2 already.
quarter. To the next topic.
Oh, don't tell me
I
it's
call
up,
attention
down.
to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
Well, have you seen your beard?
How
Your
can you
moustache?
truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath
I didn't
your
expect
heel.
that line.
You sit here thinking while far far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Let's go with mocking next.
Well, a majority
Look
on
at
your
this.
side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange
I forgot what the first guy was about.
spectacle and
I think he was Rage.
Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
Yeah, let's go with Raging.
What?
Look at this!
Monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favor.
See? I got a working brain.
Consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
You decided the rules.
And perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals. Puh! I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
Oh yes. I will meet you in combat.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
I'm ready now. Let's begin.
What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
I can't wait to beat his face in.
Bloody hell! Torrent!
Whoa!
Bloody hell!
I need healing. I need healing.
Oh! I'm actually losing here!
Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
No! I lost! How could I do this?
Your concept of honor is outdated too. Finish a dog when he's down.
Das hat Han Solo Sonage. How many did you... Did you just kill me?
Percival, the towel.
He actually killed me! This fucker! Let's do this again. The problem was that he could shoot me and I couldn't stunlock him as usual.
Well...
Yeah, it was, exactly, it wasn't even that close. So let's go with Factual, with Mocking, with Raging. Let me save before that. 5. Indiana Jones. Yeah, it totally was Indiana Jones. Let's go with White Demon.
What? Good. There will be pain.
I'm sure we'll be okay the second time. Well, we'll see. I just need to get him stun locked.
White demon.
Now he can't run. See? Now it wasn't close on the other side, because I could probably stun lock him.
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've
The first
got it
fight
right.
never
I
happened,
was
Chad.
really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humors are in disarray, I tell you. I supposed I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
It was not your day.
Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Yeah, indeed, Sonaj. That is how I always handle meetings with the British. Do we want to have the weapon? No, not really, right? Physical strength, maybe? Interesting gems might be useful. This would probably help with my parameters directly. But a gem I could suckle in. Or the weapon, maybe. But I don't really want to have the weapon, I think. It's very weird. Let's just go with gems.
Here, a bauble I found with a nice weight. It was wasted on some roadside beater. The locals acted as though I'd relieve myself on a bleeding shrine to all of creation. I just don't understand this place. Right, Percival, fluff my traveling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
The silver tongue sucks. We had it already, I think. It was like +4 on everything or so. +6, yeah. I mean, you can sell it at least. You happy now?
A well-fought victory against that outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token sum of silver as payment. You certainly earned it.
I like money.
Your service is appreciated. If only there were more like you in the Empire.
Alright, neat.
He may not know.
The contest is over and you performed flawlessly. I am impressed.
Oh, we also... I could have gotten into focus, by the way. That would have been very, very helpful too. But I completely forgot about that. Alright, so we came from here, right? We had the book stands here, we had the talks there. There was a fight. There's another scroll as such. The Mysterious East. Like the experience points for reading, man. The Scholar Gem is so good. What are you?
Greetings, and welcome to the Scholar's Garden. I am Philosopher Zhao, one of the many masters you will see here during your visit. I see by your accoutrements that you are not from the Imperial City. I hope your visit here is one of fulfillment and success.
Why do you have a name?
As Sagacious Tien once said, more valuable than silk are new friends in a foreign land. If you need anything, I will be glad to assist you.
You're too kind, thank you.
As Sagacious Tien once, I am glad.
Please stop doing this. Do you have anything useful? The core principles.
The teachings of Sagacious Tien are very simple.
Harmony in Discord, yeah, we know that's the fist stuff. But do you have a quest for me? No. Alright. What a waste of time. Another philosopher. What do you do here? You philosopher, right? Defend. Master Lee. Alright, still no quest, so you're only here for the lore, which is neat, I guess. But
Hello
still.
there, traveler. Forgive my forwardness, but I noticed I actually have a design for a new prototype flyer, and I hope to get funding to build it.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm...
No quest again. But scrolls. About the physical universe again. And there's another level. So quick. I still think we need a bit more here. to go to like 55 too. And then let's finish that style. Points we save. Well, we could invest them in the spirit stuff. Poof. Oh, and now we fulfilled our turn here. Okay, so now we can actually and finally go to... Wait on. Did I read this? Yes, I did. Anyways, now we can go to the arena. Pew pew! And beat up people as we should have done much earlier. Beat more devils out of them. Leaping tiger. Can I now go in there? No. Hey! Another guy.
Had your,
Ah, there was a theater guy? You didn't come to watch?
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went.
You say?
Fantastic! The scholars loved it. One's already asked for a copy of the manuscript. I'm sure there will be more. Perhaps as many as 3.
Ooh.
Here, I promised you this, and you should have it. Yes, that's it. Enjoy, and thank you so much. Oh, so much to do. So many, copies to make. Yes! Ha!
It sounds suspicious somehow. Maybe he was the informant and wanted to bring someone down? Anyways. People beat up now. Oh? Is the Inquisitor already? But I thought it was only at silver level.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I will show you my power. I'm the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Yep. That's the idea. Was that the judge? The pervert? Oh, who are you, Zibo?
Go find someone else to bother.
Ah. Alright, I want to fight.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards.
I like rewards.
The stars themselves need to hear of Silver Phoenix if you're to make it in this division, so I've prepared a match to remember.
Against?
The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Sure.
Are you ready to get started?
Let's beat up some demons. Probably.
Excellent.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Yep, it's the cannibals.
Leaping tiger, leaping tiger.
I don't know. The style is okay. Not super strong, but okay. I was promised a style is so quick and strong. Oh no, I've been frozen?
Your technique is legendary strike.
Go back to legendary strike.
White demon.
Oh, white demon. Yeah, I think white demon strike is better. Hey Kino, how are you doing? Are you gonna watch your team today? Against Serbia, I think?
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
What about my next fight?
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain.
How the German feeling after trashing Scotland? Pretty good. Pretty good.
The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you.
I think you should win against Serbia, right? Serbia isn't that good, I think. And England is one of the favorites, as far as I'm aware.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
You need just to dodge. You also need to destroy something. Okay. Just keep dodging then. Is that what I have to do here? Like that. Oops. Oh, I wouldn't say I could just run, but I shouldn't run into projectiles, obviously. Just doing for the crowd, you know. I think England will underperform these Euros. Why do you think so? You think they're not really ready for that?
A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Yeah.
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Queen. I'm sure you won't mind if I take a moment to pass a message to Silver Phoenix.
I mean, England is always coming home.
Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with Silver. He sincerely hopes that
Oh yeah, I bet he will bet against me, wants me to lose. You're such a good team though. I mean, if you're not trusting in it though.
Need to be spoken to.
Ah, well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Then about my next fight.
Ah, yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course.
Who actually is your manager? I'm not even sure who that is.
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter especially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
I'm sure the fight won't be too hard. Who was my original opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done
Crimson
well enough
Kana.
to face
Ooh.
Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild is involved.
Southgate, ah yeah. I mean, you got him for a few years and he has results at least, right? It's just not winning. And who do I face instead?
The guilds, the organization that
No, who do I face? I took the wrong answer, I guess. Just deal with him. Southgate. So, whom do I fight? That looks like an assassin, nearly.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would
that is a
return
serpent.
to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes. But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No. We've all seen the flawless technique of the soaring star that is Silver Phoenix. Now, it is time to put these aptly demonstrated skills to the test. And so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you Evil and Terror incarnate.
Hold on. It's a Toad Demon! Poison? I give you poison. Let's get into focus mode and beat his ass up while in this mode.
Leaping Tiger.
He's dead. Focus mode for the win.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
What about the fight before where I fought against the cannibals? Why wasn't I warned?
For the surprise! You didn't know what was coming and the crowd could sense that. It added drama. You were never in any real danger, but now the crowd knows you're no average warrior. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
Do I need to talk to him? I guess.
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Alright, so where's this guy? Ah, it's the third room, right? Yes, it is. Sleep Poison Lin. Happy endings, the courtesan.
Aren't you a sight? I am Happy Endings, famed courtesan.
How people think about Nagelsmann? Mostly positively, but he's only there for a short time, you know.
Shouldn't talk long, however.
And the question is a little bit.
Exclusive agreement with the proprietor of this place, and he gets such wild fancies.
Does he have, or did he have enough time to actually have a real team, to actually have his real matchman and so on? What's in there? Some sturdy door, alright. Nothing else besides the sweet poison Lin, I guess. And what about you?
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a
I'm not
mutually
going to
beneficial
lose.
arrangement. Fortunately for you, my employer, Kai Lan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the toxic in arts. Sweet Poison, standing before you is Silver Phoenix, the one we discussed.
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Tell me why.
Crimson Kana's rise to Brown's division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares. The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped.
Yeah, I'm going to do it anyways,
we want
right?
you to replace her as the bronze champion.
1-1. Ah! Go on.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison
There's
into
no need
Kana's
for
drink
that.
before the match.
I will not be party to murder.
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her removal is clean?
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
There's no need for that, I just beat her up.
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
There's no need for this. Stop. I will not dishonor myself.
If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own. I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
It might not be wise to run to the officials with this, but surely we should warn Crimson Kana.
Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
But before we talk to that guy for the match, let's talk to the gambler guy, because he said if I can go in the next room, he has a quest for me, and
They
he does.
say you're in good with the guild. You're allowed into the back rooms where Sweet Poison Lin runs her shop, aren't you? I know you have a brilliant career to attend to here, but I have a favor to ask of you if you can spare a moment.
What's his favor?
I know you're allowed to go freely into the back room past Kui's office. Would you carry a message to someone in there for me?
Sure.
There's a merchant in the back named Sweet Poison Lin.
Oh, she's a
She has
merchant,
connections
you
with the
say?
guild, the real authorities in this place. I want to expand my operation, but without the guild's approval and protection, I can only take very small bets. If I made any larger transactions, they'd be quite upset. I spoke to some of the lesser guild members, and there's a set fee that must be paid to Sweet Poison Lin. It took me some time to save up the silver, but I have the fee. I just can't get back there to talk to Lin and pay her directly. If you could go in there and pay her on my behalf, I'd happily repay you.
Sure, why not? I'll talk. Plus, I didn't know she was a merchant, so maybe she has some neat skills or gems to sell to us. There you are.
What do you need from me?
What do I have to sell? Oh, a new style. Does not have blades, it's very quick. It's also very expensive. Well, we can sell that one. I'm still needing quite a bit of more money.
What do
Well, about Gambler Dao
Dao
Shen.
Shen? He has
Dao
angled
Shen.
for a long time for our permission to run a larger game. He's honest to a fault, but he still pulls in a fair bit of cash. I was wondering if he'd be resourceful enough. One of my associates has already told him of the cost involved. Are you here to deliver his payment?
Yes.
His payment? Good. Give it to me, and I'll send someone to go
Alright. Let's finish that and then have some more battles. And maybe make the money for the new style.
Fantastic news! I can up the bets! Thank you again for...
Ooh, a new gem, you say? That is worth much more. Body plus 6. Ooh, now we are talking. Body plus 6, huh? Something like that, maybe. I want to keep the Imperial favor one because you still get free spirit, a bit of help with social stuff, and increased chance. That's a good combination. Alright, new fights.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
I am.
Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last match. Now it's time.
I can't believe Slovenia's equalized against Denmark.
Ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations.
Yes, let me have the fight.
Silver Phoenix stands to take control of the bronze.
They're all over them. Really? Is Denmark that weak?
White Demon.
Focus is so good. Push her to the corner. Not like he can fight back anyways. They've Oblak and Sesko, yeah, but that's it more or less. Denmark should have like half a team full of very, very good players.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
Alright. Let's talk to her first. Here you will go, is a good idea. We'll go back to the prosperous east. Sounds good. And we learn the new style. One thing bothers me about your move, though. Throughout the fight, I thought there was some opening in your defense. I wonder why. Why wouldn't you exploit that opening? You just sensed it, but you couldn't find it. And the voice is gone. Others have also mentioned this. Should I be concerned? It's a trap for now. Or does my master know this? Right, what new style did you learn? Eyes of the Dragon. Oh yeah, do you have something new?
I have many items just waiting for you.
Nothing I want though. Let's sell the Superior Monk Gem. It's not enough for the new style. Let's see here, Eyes of the Dragon. 25% as a weapon style and so on. And well, it's dual wielding, basically. Alright, more fights.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
That's fine.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you...
Then about my next fight.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, the Serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory.
Alright, let's beat up the demon. Let's begin. I thought Denmark would be better, to be honest. Oh, it's one of those. I hate those. Alright, alright. I need to do this right. This is such a nasty fight. Let's use focus and hit him from behind as much as you can. There we go. Focus is so overpowered. Well, is it a good game then, at least? I'm not watching, as you can see, because I'm playing and I got the OBS on the other screen.
For you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone.
I get a feeling something bad is going to happen.
Well,
Can you tell me something interesting? No. And we don't have much money still. We need 12.5, I think, for this style.
We should have told you that Kailan will only see you alone.
Yes, I'm going alone.
I'll wait out front with the others if you...
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure.
And look,
take this.
even the music is playing in the background. I wonder why.
You are a smart young woman. Smart enough to know that you will get much further as my friend than my foe. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
I won't cheat of rogue fights.
Cheat is such a pedestrian
Hey Mort.
term. I prefer to
Thanks
think
for
of
the raid.
myself as a
What game were you playing?
engineer. Like the fountains that channel water throughout the land, I spread entertainment to
There
the
was
people.
indeed. Was
Right
it the,
now
the,
is
the
an
medieval
interesting
game again?
time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Kui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
Are you suggesting that I join you?
I am suggesting
that
we
of the
align
EU
our goals
elections.
for a time,
Well,
an arrangement
I think
that
the
could
general
benefit us
tone is people want to be more tough
The Guild,
on
you see, has recently developed a
immigrants,
vacancy
want
in its
more
upper echelons. A
want
man by the name of
more
Gao the Greater has been
focus
killed,
on
and
economics
with his
instead of
death,
economics.
A new leader must be chosen.
You either do that or you don't.
I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
You realize I'm the one who eliminated Gao the Greater.
Did you? An interesting claim. And when
Well,
I'm
they
not
are
sure, I believe.
slavers.
You don't
They
match
are
the
allied with
description
those
we have
people
of
that
the
attacked
killer,
our
but
town,
then
our
the
village.
descriptions are fairly tenuous. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full.
How cheap.
There is the matter, however, of your friend,
Yeah, I definitely agree, Mort, but I
sure
think
you
if
know
the
that he was one of the fighters
current
here
leading
and that he
parties
left the
don't
arena.
change
But
their
do you know
tune,
why?
they will have a similar result. I think vote in Germany is, I don't even know, next year, I think? About Whirlwind. You all have a past.
Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena?
Next year's local election in the east.
Public displays
Maybe
of rage and drunkenness.
you also have
uttered
a
threats of
Bundeswahl, I
murder,
think, next year,
excessive
right?
Violence,
In Germany,
property
or was it in 2
damage,
years?
and I believe several charges of defecating in
I mean, if
public.
the East Germany votes like this, it's AfD everywhere. That would shake up things. I can exactly know how he
If
is.
you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother,
Oh, that was his
Raging
brother.
Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to
I thought
become
he would
champion.
be a Raging Ox himself.
You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility.
AfD and BWS
become champion
and
yourself,
BSW,
you will need my
the absolute
support.
majority probably.
That means you
If
and
you could teams
I
like
will
this,
work
they
together
will.
closely.
A few people might vote differently on local if it's not EU, but still. I want nothing to do with you.
Place yourself in a precarious position, my young friend.
But it's mostly because many there
I would
are
hate to
poor,
see your career
they have
stagnate.
no future, or feel they have no future, and they only get told, let's pay money, let's help the others and so on, right? And they just feel they're getting fucked over. And that's why they keep voting like this. And they are not changing it so far. I think it was Hofreiter from the Greens in a talk show shortly after. Where he said something like half of the AfD voters, so 50%, are all Nazis. And he even defended that claim a minute later.
No, you won't.
So I'm not sure if that is really the prevailing opinion, then this is not helping. Oh yeah, they do, but it doesn't feel like the people get it, you know? They stay poor. They stay without a job. And that is what they see.
You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
What I found more interesting... Yeah, exactly, there's no trickle down. What I find more interesting is that apparently Berlin also voted mostly AfD. I thought Berlin is mostly a city that is pretty green, pretty left, and so many AfD in Berlin itself? That was a surprise to me.
I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance.
You just did it for a short while. Everyone else already left again. We were shot up to 22 for a second, and now they're back to 15. That's just old man talking about old topics.
Focus.
But I love focus so much. Have you heard the Fantasy Chinese game? That is real Fantasy Chinese. They created a own language for this or something similar like this, so it definitely is not real Chinese. But it's a real created language. Yeah, they did that. It's also funny that it sounds so much like how the aliens talk in Star Wars. It's really close. Are you alright?
Better than I've been in a while. All this best behavior when you're in the city.
Did it end 1-1?
On my nerves.
That is the first surprise to me, the first real surprise.
One of Kylon's thugs, you know? Not at all.
Is Serbia any good? What do you mean?
Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he joined
Yeah,
the
exactly,
arena
Finbar, right?
too.
I don't know about Serbia at all.
The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kylon were there, and Lucky Cho too. But he was just a runt back then.
Oh yeah, they will be fighting hard. Is your brother still fighting? Also, did you see the foul on Gundogan from the Scots? Holy moly, man.
My brother became the arena champion. The Raging Ox. They said
He was
retired,
killed? By
but
you?
He didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
Dumb, dumb, dumb. Why did you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kylon's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kylon approached me first. When I turned him down, he went to my brother.
Well, we definitely don't like Kylon, because he's one of the slaver guys.
Joined up with Kylon. I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
There was things awkward between you two, indeed.
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kylon, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kylon's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug.
I know it will be an interesting match.
One night I followed Ox back to Kylon's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kylon was. Convince him to leave. But Kylon was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
Yikes. What happened then?
Kylon just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
He truly is a serpent.
You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kylon's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him.
You might still get your wish.
What?
A quest? Tell me more. No.
I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools.
No, I don't really care about
I
that.
convinced the monks to give me some of their...
What about your brother in the arena? Is there something about that? No, just a funny story, huh? Alright. Let's have our next fight then. Oh, and let's go back to where the other guy is. Hey Norm, you have a quest for me. You got this yellow finger thingy about you. That means you want to talk to me. But first you, give me the new style. There we are. Purchase. Another style. Can I talk to you, please?
What? Nothing's changed since the last...
Hey, I thought you had a quest for me because you had this yellow button, but apparently not. Can I go in there? No. Right, then a few more fights until Lucky starts playing.
I want to hear that you're ready for... What?
I'm ready for my next fight.
These are tougher than the students you faced before.
Alright, again a multi-fight. Maybe we should use our sword for once.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Silver Phoenix.
She fights next, does she not?
Oh?
Replace the men slated for that match with our own. And ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Let's throw him to the beasts.
Then we don't. You must always use the resources available to you.
How unsurprising. He's evil. Who would have thought?
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
Alright, let's see. I got the sword on 9. Oh, my focus is not recovered. God damn it. I need to change this. Okay, let's not risk it, just play conservative. I have to play conservative and kill everyone else. Oh, I got poisoned! Actually, I don't really care about that. I got enough health to live through it. And now there's only this one guy left. Oh, we got a few more people watching us actually. They upped the number quite a bit.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
What about these protective spells?
The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve. Those men were Kailan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guild men from outside the arena. They send their apologies.
Uh-huh.
I believe they feel Kailan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message. You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
What wise words. Oh yeah, let me send a chip for Lucky. He's late, sticker. Alright, next fight.
We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best.
Oh, these golems
war machines known as
that Sigfox was telling us about.
I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior.
I just hope my focus is recovered by now.
The army could devise.
Else it could be quite difficult. Let's begin.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
It is.
I must try.
What do you mean immune?
I must try.
Immune?
I must try.
Maybe only hard attacks?
I must try something else.
That's not working. What can I do then?
White demon. I must try.
Eh?
I must try.
Well, die andere Abschnitt. These are swords? Yeah, swords do work, but I have limited focus.
Your technique is flawed.
There's a way to get focus back. Maybe if I kill one, he drops a focus thingy? Yes, he does. Ah, and he gets me back to full. Even better. Alright, good to know. That was a nasty surprise. A very nasty surprise.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you. I say stick to traditional soldiers. Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire.
Yeah, the old times always work best. Next fight.
I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse.
Oh? Is it a title match?
That's nothing compared to the skills of Silver. Will you face Soldier now?
Soldier? Yeah, it is. Let's begin.
Excellent.
The title match already, I think. A cage match. He's a Scot.
Can Silver Phoenix take the Silver Division? Iron Soldier will not fall easily.
Yeah, but surely he won't be immune like the other guys, right? That's all I need.
White Demon. Focus. Focus.
Go!
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors...
Alright, if that you can go to the gold division, I assume it should be the last one available? If there's no diamond?
From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that.
I think it's the last one, the gold one. Next fight.
The Gold Division is the toughest series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, you can think of it as a test to see if you're ready to face the Ravager. Your first match will be a rare challenge. There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. You will face the Phoenix Unity style.
What's so special about this?
That is something best discovered for yourself. Suffice it to say...
Alright. A good question. If it was banned though, why am I facing it?
I do not believe in outdated prohabitations.
Okay, sure. I will fight it. Maybe I should save the game. I would be ashamed to lose it.
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
Is it 6? It's a Phoenix Assassin now. For a second I thought it would be Silk Fox here. Well, that was awfully easy. Oh? Oh! I take that back. Or do I? Let's use our focus to even the odds a bit better.
Focus.
They're all scrubs. That all you got? I take 6 more of you. No, please don't. But this time that's it, right? Right?
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager.
Next fight.
I was going to do something different, but I've had a request.
The Sung Brothers.
They said that there's been an affluence of the fates and a reemergence of the planets.
Uh-huh.
I'm not quite sure what that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, defeating them is important to your career.
Sure. But why is it so important?
I require
Saturn in retrograde, oh no.
Face the Ravager, be able to
Mercury is
defeat
ascending.
all 3 of the Sung Brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds. Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you are.
Sure, let's begin. This is a nice progress here. Like it takes a bit longer, we can maybe finish this even.
And magic will be needed to defeat these brothers three.
What about focus? You know, if there's suddenly only 2 or 1 left, that would make it quite a bit more easy. Wouldn't it?
Focus.
God, focus is so overpowered, man. You should invest more to focus. But mana is good, also mind is good, so you can recover health, right? Or cast spells if I wanted to. Health is health, so it's all pretty good.
3 opponents at once, all of them exceptionally skilled. I thought no one could impasse them, but
Pass?
you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely.
Alright, first save. I haven't saved in a while. Do you want to talk to me? Oh.
Your victories are impossible for the other
Ah, yes.
fighters to ignore.
Don't need to talk to these guys.
You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born.
Infiltrate them. That will be the content of the next stream.
Perhaps you
tomorrow.
have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners.
Unlucky it's
for
going
you
live,
after all.
I think. No, perfect timing.
Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
If you will have me.
No, you are stronger than that. We will train away this timid front and tap a potential that you haven't yet dreamed of.
Good.
If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire. This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
Why mention such things to the uninitiated?
If these things do not tempt you, think no more of them. I only meant to illustrate the extent of our duties.
I would be honored.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin training. Proceed to our fortress.
Which is where?
It lies at the far side of the burial
Ah, I
ground.
knew
It
it.
is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so
In the
that they will know
necropolis,
you.
you say. So there's either the bridge or the thing with the hidden ledge.
I expect great things of you.
Why are we
Not
going
many
there
of our
again?
recruits possess
We
both
want
the
to
skills to
infiltrate
become
them to
executioners
learn of
and the
their
personality to
plans.
attract such a loyal
What they
band
want
of
to do with the golem army that Death Hand is building. I found that I'm no ordinary recruit.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better. I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well.
Are you saying someone isn't loyal to me?
Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them if proven treacherous? In time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters. If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
I kill you.
I never enjoy controlling my senses. They catch a lot of things I'd miss. Whatever. We'd better tell the others we made some progress.
Yeah, we will be doing that.
The brothers sung fight as one.
While the match invited the toothless.
We don't have a state.
Alright, anything you want me to tell? Tell me about the stuff. No. 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 Guild. Tell me about the guild. Alright, thanks.
Well,
let's save the game again. And then we will go and raid Lucky, and tomorrow we finish the fights in the arena and do the Lotus Guild infiltration, I guess. So thanks for watching me, and like I said, tomorrow with more Jade Empire. Bye bye.